the obvious choice, which is brought to you by Hotels.com. With Hotels.com's Simple Rewards program, get one free night for every 10 you stay. Hotels.com, the obvious choice. So I need that obvious choice, Michael. Your pick off the waiver wire this week is whom?
It's Ladarius Green. And at this stage of the season, waiver wires are pretty thinned out. Most of the talent has already emerged.
Yep.
And obviously now we're heading into the fantasy playoffs for most people. So depth isn't as big of a concern as it was a little earlier in the season. But Ladarius Green, this is someone who would have been at or toward the top of the tight end leaderboards had he been healthy all season. There was a lot of excitement about his going to Pittsburgh this year after spending the first few years of his career in San Diego. But injuries suffered this summer forced him onto the PUP list. He finally came off in Week 10 and has seen his role grow every single week in Pittsburgh. Last week, Dave played 48% of the snaps.
Wow.
That is a new high for him this season. 6 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. And we know this Pittsburgh offense, there is plenty of juice to go around. We know that Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, of course they're going to dominate the touches for these guys, but there is enough here to support a third non-QB fantasy option every single week. It's not going to be Eli Rogers. Sammy Coates dealing with the hand injury. He really has taken a step back because of that. It's going to be Ladarius Green, and that is someone who should be owned across the board for anyone going into the playoffs. Even if you are safe at the tight end position, even if you're feeling good about Travis Kelce or Jimmy Graham,
sure,
you can pick up Ladarius Green. You can start him at a flex. You can just block him from the other guys
that
going to the
helps.
playoffs in your league, anything. But this guy absolutely has to be owned. I think he's going to be a big weapon the next few weeks.
What about the trust factor? Because it sounds like he emerged last week against the Giants, and as you know, Roethlisberger, if you're open, he's going to find you. So don't worry if you're thinking, AB is going to take all of his time, or Bell, as you mentioned, out of the running back position. You think Green's done enough to establish that trust?
Oh, yeah, and as I said, this offense has plenty to go around. There is easily enough production from these guys to be able to support Brown, Bell, and a third guy. And Ladarius Green is going to be that third guy. He has been Roethlisberger's trust, just as his snap rate is going up. Jesse James's is coming down. I do not think that will be reversed at all. And 48% of the snaps played, still getting 10 targets in that game. So when he's out there, Roethlisberger's looking to him. That's only going to increase, I think, as he gets healthier, as these two play more together, get a little bit more comfortable with one another. I think Ladarius Green is a top 5 tight end the rest of the season.